That's it. So...
Hello? You good? I might have to move this about anyway for when I'm building, but I'm assuming you've set this up here, so that small camera
is perfectly. That is actually 100% in the middle. Like it's in the middle, left and right, as well as forward and back. That's why the little corners have been trimmed off. Because I didn't want nudging it, because it would have really upset me.
And I'm assuming you've done that because you're fed up of me moving the case around and no one being able to see it.
This way, I'm not chasing you with a camera, so that I come over with a camera and you change angles and I don't see anything. I'm going to try and keep this way.
I was enjoying that though.
To a minimum, because...
By the way, what do you guys mean by a palette?
Huh? See if people can hear us as well.
Yeah, give us send a message, guys. Make sure you can hear us and we're all ready. I mean, the screens say that you can hear us, but by a palette. Oh, the giveaway. Oh, I know nothing about that. It's the guy sat over 2 meters away.
Oh, he does it to both channels.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're going to be on Mixer next week.
A pallet is something you find in a warehouse. So what are you doing? What is it happening that I'm not?
Right, so, like, do you know we're giving this PC away?
Okay, yeah, you mentioned that.
Right, so we're giving this PC away. The question is, how many ASUS B550 boards will stack on a pallet?
A lot. Oh, so that's the question you've asked?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that's what they've got to answer.
So we got...
Okay, so there you go. How many of those?
It might not be that exact one. It might be a slightly different size box.
It might be, true.
I can't remember, so...
There's me trying to help you guys out.
So... They can probably hear you all clearly, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I said loud and clear. DD Tjok. Fierce PC, what's the best gaming and streaming PC you sell for £650? That I can get 140 FPS on.
We are working on some new streaming systems, I believe.
Like streaming specific systems?
Yeah, it's just the capture cards are very hard to get hold of from suppliers at the moment. So
okay.
We're hoping to have like some new streaming PCs built up.
Salvo says the music's too loud as well, so if you drop the volume on that, you can probably turn it off to be fair, although it's quite relaxing.
Where's the music?
It's just a royalty-free music thing because Twitch got really mean lately and started like banning people for using songs.
So yeah, whoever was asking about streaming PCs, get into message us tomorrow and the customer care team will be on. We'll find out what type of PC he needs.
Don't know if you guys heard that, but for DD Tjok, who was asking about the gaming and streaming PC, if you get in touch with customer service tomorrow when they're in, they'll be able to tell you a bit more about what's available. Apparently there is a range coming specifically for what you're after. Salvo, thanks for letting us know the music was a bit loud. Now, like, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of winging it here. In the sense of, I knew very little about this stream an hour ago. But I do know I'm building a computer, I know how to do that.
We've changed everything around to a new setup.
Yeah, obviously we got the new setup. We got the little MSI Dragon here. I like how you've put him up front.
Yeah, boy.
I got confused. What is a pallet? A pallet is literally, it's wooden planks configured in a way to put stock and large items on. So I don't know how to describe that. It's like you'll have them in like shops and warehouses and they'll move stock around on a wooden square. That's a pallet. Hi Jamie, not doing bad. Looking forward to getting back into the streaming.
We're back!
We're back!
We're back!
We're back and 2 meters apart. Hence why I'm stood over here on my own. Right, I'm going to just pop these side panels off straight away. I'm sure you've all seen this case before as well. Our Lumina.
Just as an example.
How high can it stack? See, now that is a question. It's like, how high can this pallet stack? Is it like as many as they could possibly fit, or is it the legal limit?
I'm guessing it's like a safety height.
A safety height.
But again, we don't know this. This information has been sent to us by ASUS. We have absolutely no idea the size of pallet, how high they stack them, the size of the boxes. Are these boxes, do they have packaging around them before they stacked?
True, yeah. I have seen monitors come in on pallets where only about 80% of the pallet is monitors. The rest is empty cardboard boxes that fill the empty space. So DD Chuck's just put his answer down. When will the giveaway be?
It finishes on the 30th. All the details are on the webpage, which is on the post.
So it finishes on the 30th of this month.
Yep.
All the details are on the post, which is on the, what did you say? The
webpage. There's a link on each post to the webpage.
Okay, yeah, so there's a link on each post direct to the webpage with all the details on the giveaway. Apart from Instagram, because you forgot. No excuses, really, are there? Right, so we'll go through the spec as I normally do. Make sure I've got everything. There was a noise. Did someone follow us?
I don't know. Yes. I think what I'll do is I'll once I've sorted this out, I'll try and answer as many of the questions as they're coming through and
okay, so just make sure you at people, So. Yeah. Right, so the motherboard we're going to be using is the ROG Strix B550F, which, as far as I'm aware, is that just
2 o'clock today.
2 o'clock today, this board came out. I wasn't sure if it was yesterday. And actually, as I said it, I just suddenly thought, I was like, wait, can we talk about this yet?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to say anything until 2 p.m. today.
2 p.m. today, this motherboard was released. The new ASUS Strix B550F. For anyone out there super interested in the specs, quick rundown that it's a socket AM4 for 3rd gen Ryzen processors, using the B550 chipset. 4 DIMM slots, so 4 RAM slots, up to 4,400 megahertz. 1 PCIe Gen 4 slot, 1 PCIe Gen 3 slot, and 3 more PCIe 3.0 slots. With 1 slot, not 16. For those who know what I'm talking about, there you go. If I win it, do I have to pay for delivery?
No.
No. So, I'm just going to drop that upside down on that little camera.
Yes, it is, yeah.
I'm just going to take the bracket out, because I actually took the bracket off the motherboard earlier. Had to give it a one serve, to make sure it all worked. Don't want to embarrass ourselves.
First time ever. I liked the kind of, let's give it a go, what's the worst that could happen?
I like that, I remember a few times when we've done it, it's like, well, we've never had them not turn on before. No, it was who was it here before? Harvey?
Harvey Toadface.
That's the only one that hasn't turned on straight away.
No, there was a build I did with Sam for another competition, the 10-year anniversary.
Oh, I don't count streaming before me. What will you stream, Tiak? What will be your go-to stream? There's a closer look at the board as well, by the way, guys. One thing I really do like about ASUS is just the little accents they put on the boards. This will obviously have RGB behind it, but the details they put into these shrouds, much like. It looks like you've got 2 NVMe slots there as well for M.2 drives. And the RAM we'll be using as well. DDR4 Corsair Vengeance LPX. There's 16 gig here, I believe. 16 gig at 3200 megahertz. Which is a pretty good speed for running with the 3rd gen Ryzen. Fortnite, maybe try out Valorant and other games. Spares.
How's your Valorant?
We won't talk about my stream. I mean, I haven't done it in weeks.
You were doing so well.
I know.
Like, I saw some of your clips and VODs, and like people just like was it the American guy? Cap, what are you doing? What are you doing, Cap?
Yeep was actually really fun. Yeah.
You were doing so well and hitting like loads of views, and then
nothing. I think one of the things was a lot to do with this whole pandemic. It's just not a good social headspace, is it? Like, it's just being drilled into you. It's like, don't talk to anyone, don't go anywhere, don't do anything. And like, yeah, I don't know, like the social element of the streaming was just a bit much at the time. But I'm actually looking forward to a game from Amazon that's coming out into closed beta in July 23rd.
What? I've seen something about
it's that New World, like the MMO that they're making.
Yeah, that's it.
And when that's out, I'll probably might even book 2 weeks off work and just stream. I mean, for a holiday that I've already booked.
That's one weird thing about this year is I booked my first like week off because pretty much everything's been cancelled. I've been like, oh, I've got to remember to take holidays.
Yeah.
I might forget to take holidays. So, someone asked, is the PC having SSD and hard drive? I think it's just SSD.
Just SSD, which will be this one here, the WD Green, 480 gigabytes.
Which we did a giveaway a few weeks ago of.
Great little devices.
It's great. Like, we've been doing some new stuff with WD.
Let's just pray AMD and ASUS don't both have world record pallet stackers. Yeah, the PC we're building right now is the one we're giving away. And to make sure it's extra great, I might have to quickly run downstairs.
You said you had everything.
I need thermal paste. We normally would. It's normally pre-applied, but because I put it on earlier to make sure everything was alright, it doesn't have it on anymore. Who knew? It's alright, I'll bring the processor in, and then we can socially distance avoid each other, and maybe Chris can say like...
Did you set up a full screen above shot?
No. I don't know, there's no assistant. I might be able to help you here. You're best contacting customer service, but if you tell me what RAM and system it is, I might be able to let you know. If I've got the knowledge off the top of my head. Processor we're using in this build is a Ryzen 5 3600.
Would I add it to scenes if I was doing another?
You would create a scene like a... What's a magic? Yeah. To be fair...
You know what, because I'm actually here, I could just...
Alright, Chris is going to ruin the stream, everybody. He's going to start clicking buttons and he's going to break it. Well, the thing is, like, obviously this whole streaming thing, we're learning a lot in this setup. And the more we do things and then go, oh, we need this, the more we can just stock the room with things that we never need to get them again.
Every single stream we have done has been a learning process like that, where I just make the screen go black.
I'm sure they can still hear me. Okay, so I'm going to compatible system. Let me know what the RAM is and what's in your system already, Tom, because I might be able to help you, but your best bet is contacting customer service. I guess I can't now. Specs of the build, Jerome, it is the new ROG Strix B550F gaming board that was only announced and released, taken out of NDA, I guess, at 2 PM today. Ryzen 5 3600X and 16 gig of Corsair Vengeance LPX DDR4 RAM with a 480 gig Western Digital green solid state drive, a 2070 Super, which is ASUS again, yeah, an integrated 700 watt power supply to power it all in a Lumina light board case, whatever we list them as.
Yeah, it's
just the Lumina. The Lumina. Right, I'm going to need to be right back because I can't do the next thing until I get this.
Alright, well, I'll let you go past and I'll slide in 2 meter distance. Oh, I'll not put juice near the near the big fancy motherboard. So, what's going on? Damn, his screen's bigger than mine. Arthur has a problem with the computer. If you have a problem with the computer, when it comes to computer problems, Arthur, you will need to kind of message us on social media. We do have a full customer care team that will help you, like Monday to Friday, 9 till 5. At the moment, we tend to try to focus on talking about the build and the products. We can't really give PC fixing advice when we're streaming. The Ryzen 9. If someone wants to have a hard drive, spend a little bit for a hard drive. What GB is the SSD? Alright, so on this build we have got 2D green, solid state. So this one's a 500 meg or 545 if you want. No, it's not 480. I got that wrong. Should leave this to Sam, really. Yeah, 480. I looked at the wrong number. It was 2. I got confused. What else was I going to do around here? Just want to line this up slightly. What the hell? Oh, the lights went off. Pallets, how many can be stacked? I mean, you can keep asking us, but we're not going to tell you.
I got it.
Found it. Good. I nearly just set the wrong size of that hard drive.
I'll leave you alone for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and I get something wrong straight away.
So you actually, whoever does win this is getting slightly higher quality than the standard stock thermal paste because I got the closest thing to me, and this is the thermal paste I use for water cooling. What have I missed? It's 4 million hours. Did you see my spec? Corsair Vengeance, LPX 16 gig, 2x8 gig, DDR4 3600. Yeah. But what's the? You have a Ryzen 7 3800X, 1666 gigabyte. What's the motherboard? Oh, B550. Yeah, you shouldn't have any issue with that. Not off the top of my head. If that was the case, Chuck, you would, yeah. I'm not sure if that's something they do. I mean, we have many friendly staff here. Chris?
Yo.
Chuck wanted to know, says, with the PC you're giving away, if he won it, would he be able to pay to put a terabyte drive in it before it gets in?
Yeah. Give us as much money as you want.
Well, there you go. Give us as much money as you want.
Like, if you want some different Lumina panels to come with it, Ooh, that's another thing. We've got the new.
Oh, the panel no one's seen yet.
It's a limited edition one, so you can't actually buy it. It's only on selected systems.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that, but the panel that is going on the front of this case is limited edition. It's not something you can buy as a standalone. It's all swanky and cool. It's not the liquid metal paste, no. It's just got a higher, what's the word I'm looking for? It spreads the heat a little bit more effectively, like per millimeter, than your normal standard stuff. Liquid metal paste is only really good if you're de-lidding your processor. I think everyone hopes they win, Tjok. Am I saying that right? Is that how you want it said? So processor's in, cooler's on, RAM's in the board. Let's swing this around. I don't know how much of the case you'll be able to see if I put it there. But we'll give it a go. That's the hot shot front panel that's on there currently. It will be getting changed before it gets sent out.
I was just about to say something like that.
Can you see that all right there? Your end? I don't know what you're eating, but you're making me hungry. You just start like investing in grapes that you can just throw to me from 2 meters away.
I know. I can't remember what it's going to do. It's going to do something.
Watching from Portugal. I feel like what you were going to do is bring the aircon in here.
Yeah, that's
before next Tuesday, right? Oh, we just got congratulated for receiving 100 messages today. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this bit, but it's not particularly interesting. I'm just screwing the PSU in. Oh, I hear noises, but I can't see what they're for. It's weird, because I stream myself, when I hear the notification, I feel like I should be going, thank you! For something, but I don't know what happened. I'm assuming someone followed. Thank you for following.
nothing popped up.
The alerts should be on there, right? Like, because I can't see our actual screen, I can just see the chat. Loud noises! I don't know what we're yelling about! Followers, it is followers. Okay, PSU's in. Took those cables out of the way. So I can lay this down and try and put the motherboard in a more appropriate angle for you guys. Although I feel like you probably can just see here. Well, if about move it there.
A bit further forward.
Come on, man! I've got to put this motherboard in upside down as it is to do this. Well, you got to keep trying, Pedro. I guess 240 on the pallet, but I think I'm wrong. We're currently building the PC we're giving away, Stein, Spain.
Yellow.
You just take your call. It's fine. It's not like we're busy. Another closer look at the new B550 ROG Strix for you there. I'm not actually sure the cost on this, but it is the ROG Strix B550F Gaming. Just came out today, 2 PM. Brand new board. Right, we'll get you lined up. Okay. Still trying to figure out what kind of palette. Well, isn't like a standard Euro palette like just a meter squared? I mean, I don't have a $209.99. Is that the price of this board? I don't know whether to just go, yep, you're right, and then you'd be lying to me. And I say the board's this price, and then everyone like complains, like, why can't I buy a board for this price on your site? A Euro palette, I'll win this for sure. I'm just wondering if anyone's just like... Do you know what, I just thought of something that would like pretty much get you the answer to this question, but I'm not going to say anything. I'll let everyone figure it out themselves. Because we don't know the answer, but I suddenly had a thought on how I'd figure it out, but I'm not going to say it. Will the SSD be able to have Windows and all my games on it and still have a lot of storage left? That depends entirely on how many games you've got and what games they are. The PC will have Windows downloaded on it, but I don't know if it'll be activated. What's happening with Windows on the system? Is Windows getting installed but not activated?
It's no. Competition PCs normally come with Windows, full Windows.
Full Windows, okay.
Yeah, I know we do like the Windows trial thing, which.
Yeah, there's normally like a trial like install that needs a product key to activate.
I saw it this time. Barris just followed.
Barris?
Barris and a load of numbers after it.
Barris and a load of numbers. Thank you for the follow.
But yeah, the competition PCs normally get Windows installed.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard that, but the competition PCs normally have a full version of Windows installed on them. Probs, Fortnite and my Streamlabs OBS, and that's it. No, you'll have loads of room. You got to think this is 480 gigs, so it's half a terabyte. Windows slowly like takes up more over time, but you should have plenty.
And COD takes up millions.
Don't even talk to me about Call of Duty. Yeah, so you can probably install Windows and Fortnite and all your other things, all Windows and Call of Duty. And that's it. My little screwbacks. It's just an abundance of random screws. That's exactly what I need. I have a question if it's a good stats up PC, like a good starter PC, but this one? This one would be a very good PC to have as a...
This one's going to be a beast.
Yeah.
Ryzen 5 2070. Oh, did it again. Do I need to do a video?
It says in the terms and conditions, you can enter multiple times, once per platform. Can you guess different answers on each platform?
No, it also says you can only guess one time per platform.
Okay, apparently it also says you can only guess one time per platform.
So with the selected reading.
The rules came straight out there. No, no, you cannot. Who do you think you are? When someone wins it, will they get told before the 30th? And announce it on the 30th? I'm assuming you're just going to tell them and announce it on the same day.
It ends on the 30th, and the 30th is a Tuesday, so we might announce it on stream.
Oh, okay. So it's likely we're going to announce it on stream.
We haven't decided. We'll either put a post out on social media, or we'll announce it live on stream, and then do a post on social media. And if the person doesn't see that we've tagged them in the post, then we'll send them a message as well.
You got to respond within the hour, or you don't get it.
Give me second guess on the terms and conditions.
Yeah, you need a law degree to do social media. Rocky.
Yeah, one person can post and answer. I guess you could change that to one, giving you a total of 3 chances to win.
So one person can post an answer on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc. Wait, okay, hang on. So you've wrote 3 chances to win, but if you're only guessing once over 3 platforms, then that's still 1.
Yeah, but you'd have to be stupid to do that.
Okay.
You could either guess like 450, and then 451, 452, and then you've pretty much got it covered. Unless you are 100% certain that it's 450, and then you just bang that answer in.
Yeah, because I think just meaning in relation to what you were saying, one person can post an answer on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If it's the same answer per all things, then isn't it the same chance?
Yeah, well, that'd be you putting the same answer in. Like if you were gonna,
I'm scared and confused.
If you were gonna do it, you would do 3 different guesses.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But you said you couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do 3 different guesses.
Oh, okay. So you can do 3 different guesses. That's fine.
Yeah, I said it'd be stupid to do the same guess on each platform.
No. Right, chat, back me up.
That's why I said, like, you can guess 450, 451, and 452 to cover all the bases.
I'm talking before that.
Ah, right.
I can't see it in the chat now, so I can't even do it. But you, someone definitely said, "Can they put a different answer on every platform?" And you said no.
No.
Right, we're gonna have a domestic live on stream.
I thought you said multiple answers on each platform.
No. So yeah, they were just asking if they could put a different answer on every platform.
Yeah.
Yes.
Different
Okay.
answer, not multiple answers.
Well, there you go.
God, that took forever.
Are you not entertained?
Oh my god. I haven't even checked. Because we're busy setting this place up and driving over it and stuff. Like, it's on 389 retweets already.
Oh my gosh. 451 would be a stupid answer in itself. Well, again, we don't know the size of the pallet.
Oh, would it?
Or how high they stack. Should probably just move this box away and stop giving you your reference.
People might start measuring it.
Yeah. There's going to be some person out there, right, who's going to go into the depth of like getting a picture of this screen, then find out the dimensions of this case, and then making that relevant to where that box is. And kudos.
Neil has just joined us, Mr. Harvey.
Hello there. Good evening. Right, where's my other I/O wires? Where are they at? The prime factors of 451, 11, and 41. I have no idea how you would stack that. See?
I mean, what if they're talking about a pallet that goes onto a shipping container? Then we're talking thousands. Actually, no, because they said it was under 1,000.
It's under 1,000.
Under 1,000.
There you go. Big clue, guys.
That is the only clue we're allowed to give away.
It's under 1,000. It's under 1,000. Does that mean it's 1,000 and under? Or it's definitely under 1,000?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
There you go. You've basically got between 1 and 999.
So Neil wants to know the minimum requirements for streaming directly from PC rather than using the Xbox. It's a weird one, that, because you could technically stream with an AF1.
Yeah, if you mean...
If you had a capture, like external capture card with it.
Let's see, if you're streaming from console...
What you mean?
Do you mean... This is what I mean. Do you mean to stream via Xbox with OBS? Okay, hang on. What's minimum requirements for streaming directly from PC? So do you mean streaming games on the PC that you're playing on?
No.
Or do you mean streaming the Xbox through your PC?
Yeah, so playing on the Xbox, but then streaming the game footage through the PC.
Yeah, then your capture cards do most of the work anyway. Hey, Raps! Are you there? Really? What?
Oh, we've not been here for a while.
Like in person? Yeah, we're here. What if you put your answer as 1 to 909? All these people trying to suss out ways.
Oh, that phone call was because my keys were in my car.
Oh, from when you went down to get the card? Because your keys were on the side before.
No, they were my car keys.
Oh.
House keys with the door keys are in my car, and Sean locked the door. So we're stuck.
We're never getting out. So, as I said earlier, guys, this is another ASUS product. It is the ASUS 2070 Dual OC 8 gigabytes. Hope that was coherent enough while I was trying to remember.
You put it on there.
I will once I've got it out of the box.
Ruski Ione, Ruskione, has just followed us.
Thanks for the follow. See, all I do really is come up to this room and make a mess. What are you going for, Ian? We need to do that. We need to set up chat commands for like every stream, so when someone does like what Stein Spain's done, like that exclamation mark PC, it just lists the specs of the system.
Mm.
All in good time.
See what?
We'll just do a bit of peel noise. Then they wouldn't hear it. Alright, let's get that bracket off.
I have the camera. Probably need to get a second one.
Chris is getting mad because you guys can't see, so I've got to work awkwardly so you can see what's going on. No one puts a graphics card into the computer lying down. Them's the rules. Yeah. Right, I don't know why I thought wearing a hat and a jacket up here was a good idea. Looking at a few, got about 700 saved. Nice. What are you going to be using it for? That's just a tease. Was that in reference to my peelage? I haven't sniffed any components this time around.
Please don't. We're putting this on YouTube.
What are you talking about? That'll make for some great editing. The whole montage of component sniffs. Oh, that'd be why. It does have striptease value wearing layers you don't need. Ain't no one need to see that. Okay. Hasn't helped. It's warm. All that humidity.
Oh.
How much glare you guys getting off my head right now?
Oh, I don't know where it is now. Oh god, they're heavy.
What are you doing?
Well, there's latches in the ceiling to actually.
Oh, let some air out. Mainly making YouTube videos for the games for kids. Yes. I'd say if you're going to be doing video editing, make sure you get yourself like a boatload of RAM, a pallet of RAM.
Yeah. Oh god.
Should be popping up tomorrow, picking up a keyboard and maybe a headset. Oh well, maybe I'll see you.
There we go.
Although I'll likely be locked away in my little creators down in the corner.
When I said put it in front of the camera, I meant like lay it down in front of the camera.
Right, listen in. I'm already working back to front. Do we want to make it upside down?
So, bit closer. Keep going.
Right. How's that?
Bit over this way. And a bit further forward.
This is just a stream of moving computers, not building them.
I think we can kind of see it. Like it's there.
That's fine. Did anyone who's been here before, did you prefer Chris just chasing me with a camera? Although in terms of like social distancing, I guess you can't right now.
I think we'll mount one on the ceiling next week, definitely.
We're going to mount one on the ceiling and have an above shot. Lots of bald head glare.
I'm sure there's a massive USB extension somewhere. So we just need a massive USB extension to run through that way.
I get you. Yeah, Samuel's right. I've done a lot of video editing and stuff in my past, as well as like 3D renders and things, and like RAM is majorly important.
Lots of RAM. Because with the Adobe software, using that, like especially on Illustrator, it saves up to 100 different moves, and that's normally saved in the RAM. So
it's not just that, like with your video editing, as I'm sure you know, like with After Effects, I think Premiere does the same thing. When you preview it, it's a RAM preview, so it basically temporarily renders it into the RAM. So the more RAM you got, the better quality preview you can have.
Yeah.
So you get more of the finished final product as a preview. Alright, let's stand you back up. Just thinking Ryzen, but I'm not sure. If you're going to be doing a lot of video editing, I think Ryzen's a good shout. Just for all those cores. I knew there was a cable, I forgot before. For category, and the stream says it's streaming in deceit. It's awkward. Thought we'd change that. Might have to pop onto the Twitch page and change the title on what we're streaming. Because I'm pretty sure we changed it. It did say on what's the magic? The Book of Faces. The correct title. Sorry guys, I just got to pop the graphics card out because one of the wires I had not plugged in. There we go. I couldn't reach it underneath the graphics card. You know, I keep saying how warm it is, but I feel like it's at a point I'm going to need to feel like a surgeon where I'm building a computer and Chris is going to have to come over and just dab my hand. Did you manage to change the title?
I was working on that other problem.
That other problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Back on track. Find me some little SSD screws.
No, it definitely says we're back. Live from HQ.
We're back. Live from HQ. I'm going to dig through these screws. I found the appropriate ones I need. Boom, boom, boom.
At least you can't hear it on camera this week.
I'm not even going to mention what he just did. It's the streaming category, not the title. Ah, so the title's right, but our category says we're playing that game. Well, that'd be why. Just move this control box here.
It's category. What category should we have?
Didn't we use science and technology before? But I guess like just chatting or creative maybe?
Let's do just chatting.
Just chatting. I didn't actually write giveaway in the title either, so I guess I should probably do that. If there's anything that gets people into a Twitch chat, it's a giveaway.
Giveaway. Done.
Do you want NVMe SSD? Well, I'd go NVMe, depending on obviously if you're going for a decent enough size to install more than just Windows, and you're going for one that isn't just a glorified SATA drive and actually works on NVMe. SSD and second drive is always a good shout. I ran off 2 SSDs on RAID for 6-7 years. I think my last computer lasted me. Fierce PC giveaways are the best because nobody knows they're happening.
It means you've got more chance of winning.
Yeah, it means you got. Or do you mean like me? Because I had no idea. Love the new overlay. Yeah, I made it myself. I didn't. It's like a free one. There are like plenty of things to come with the stream, and we are going to do so much with it, and we've got so many ideas. It's just a case of getting back into the swing of things now, as I'm sure you're all aware. We were being so consistent as well. We were doing so good.
Started building customer PCs.
There you go, and then you just match that spec to one on the Fierce website and buy it there. Can't wait to visit again. I can't wait till you visit either apps.
All he wants to do is come back and eat black pudding.
just come back and eat black pudding. Is that it?
We took him to the world famous berry market, and he had
Can't be that famous. I've never heard of it.
a black pudding.
Rap was sad he couldn't find Twinkies. Twinkies are about here, but only like at Comic-Con. Where you get all like those stores that have just got loads of imported sweets and candies. Wait, hang on. I'll try to. Rap was sad he couldn't find Twinkies. I wish I could get money for my PC and come to the factory and build my PC with you. Well, I guess that's something that we could be doing at one point. I mean, we've done it with Harvey. I think actually, weren't you looking into it at one point, having like a customer actually build?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I always get concerned there because I don't ever want to say too much. I don't know what is a thing, what isn't a thing, and I don't want to say something. And then, well, he said that we could.
There's lots and lots of ideas.
Alright, let's get these Asadas plugged in. And this board gives you a lot of SATA cables. Like a lot. Bum, 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 bum. Like I say, I know you can't really see what I'm doing behind here, but it's not that interesting, I promise. All the good stuff's around the front. Okay. That is plugged. Oh, hey there, Yataki. Wait, okay, hang on. What have I missed? What's Raps saying? There's a reason the question is yeah. Hey, hi Raps. Try not to call it a factory, it makes it sound sad. It's a happy place. Call it the birthing area.
The PC birthing area. That's like
filling my head with all kinds of mental imagery I didn't need.
Well, when Mommy Decepticon and Daddy Decepticon.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ulrich. SATA power to. I'll swing it around so you guys can see. So, swing that around a bit more. Because Chris is only going to complain. Squeaky! So we've got the control box here, which will control all your lighting around the edges of the case, as well as the fan that's in the back, which I think it comes with it's a standard velocity fan. So we get that powered. We'll get the SATA to the hard drive plugged in, and then run that same cable to the SATA for the control box to keep things a little neater.
And then spend 2 hours doing some cable management.
Off stream. Well, to be fair, I genuinely wouldn't mind. If I was at home and knew I could just move 2 feet to food and bed, I'd happily sit here and just chat and cable manage.
Maybe that should
We're not putting a bed in here.
I was going to say...
Just a bed and a fridge like you build now.
If it gets popular, we'll just have to do one show.
See you later, Raps.
Just all about cable management.
Yeah, we can do. We'll make it all ASMR and we'll pull the cable ties really slowly so they just... Do it. Right, I know there's a Molex I need to plug in somewhere. There you are. Do you remember earlier when I said it's we've never had a PC not turn on yet?
You jinxed it.
I jinxed it. I can feel it. I want to come to the HQ and so on. No, that's what the PC. But it is something we're looking into, as Chris says.
It will be a long time before we do that.
It'll be a while away, and I'm sure there's a bunch of like a red tape surrounding that in some way, shape, or form.
Well, we wanted to do it at. We were planning on going to a few events.
Yes, events, please!
But then,
I love events!
events didn't happen.
And then events got cancelled.
Yeah.
I think 2020 got cancelled. Right, so hard drives plugged in, powered, control box plugged in, powered, the side lighting and front panel plugged in, powered, and we'll spin it around. So power to the GPU, processors in, fan speed, RAM set, secure, cables in, USB 3, CPU power, HD audio, and I have put the power switch connector in the right place. So it should be good to go. Do we have a plug socket? We do. Oh, you've even put a cable in it and everything.
Yep. Cable's there and ready.
And bang. Right. Oh, look, turned on. It's a good start. Okie doke. There's the front panel all lit up. It is indeed. You can probably hear the fan a second there, guys. It's just because it's rising and takes a little bit longer to post on their first try sometimes. Now, I guess we put the fancy pants new front panel on.
Yeah. Keep facing that camera.
Okay. What have you done with it?
Oh,
it's there. And I put it there, so it's what I did with it, and I apologise for blaming you. Right, nice and class. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Desolite, or what, Knowles? I know I need to do it on my own personal Twitch as well. Because if you've got VODs and things like that that have got any kind of copyrighted music on, they can give you strikes, and after like a certain amount of strikes, they just ban your account.
Really?
So you probably want to download them all and delete them all on any previous VODs on Twitch if you want to make anything out of them. I did need to mention this to you the other day. Right.
Drum roll.
Noises. See, that's why a Stream Deck is really good. You just push the drum roll button. So we will. Let's look. And then we'll change it colour. What if I want to like? You guys can wait. Oh. And there you have it. The Republic of Gamers. I guess it's cyberpunk, isn't it? Like a cyberpunk-esque.
Yeah, can you move it off that map because it's wobbling? Really
He's never happy, guys.
Nope. Not big.
That is amazing. I'll add a reminder to the Discord. Appreciated. Wait, what's that? Some might build me a PC. It has Ryzen 5 2600, Zertex 1659. Give me 1650. Super, yeah. RAM 248 RAM. It's definitely something we can build, Jack. Chris, my lad says, can he enter the giveaway even if I can't? He's pondering, but it doesn't look good.
I would have to ask the boss.
Ask the powers that be. He's just got a new desk and wants a PC as well as his Xbox.
TBR33 says, what's the giveaway? That. That's the giveaway.
Except with side panels on. But they won't get taken off till the end, otherwise we'll end up covering them in fingerprints when it gets moved around and put on test.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, it won't come off until you get it.
It's a
one of you.
Edition ASUS ROG panel.
You see the swanky logo at the top? ASUS ROG, Republic of Gamers. Let's go through some of the lighting effects and see how they look actually.
So they are going to be available with selected ROG machines.
Selected ROG machines?
Yes, so you won't be able to buy the panel like you can do the rest of them. So yeah, you actually have to buy a specific PC to get that one. That's how special it is.
We can't really turn the lights off in this room to show you that in like full effect currently because of the way the dimmer thingy works.
I mean, we could.
No, we could. Oh well, yeah, because that works, then you can just do that. Let us know what you think of it in the dark. Does it look cool? No, I can't see it. I want to see it.
You need to put it on the flickering settings.
Flickering settings. Trippy.
It's not actually coming through that well on the camera.
Bad camera.
It's very hard to. Right, it's very hard to get it on the.
That's my favourite setting anyway, the ones behind there. It's like the smoothest RGBs.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. It's so cool.
Another quick run through the parts one last time.
Red looked. Yeah. What did we do with the... There was a remote for it.
Is it in the box?
It's around. I think it was on the desk, but yeah, you didn't move it because it was just with the components in the middle.
No, I did see it. I put it behind.
Behind something. You sit on a throne of lies. I got loads of little random tunes in my head, I don't know why. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I'm glad to be back doing it.
We can start building people's PCs so if they're ordering one. And,
I know, like, is it worth them just saying, if you order a computer from Fierce, get in touch with the social media through Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and say, hey, build my PC on stream.
And yeah, we'll
do our best.
Yeah. We found this remote.
No.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. See, what you put it there for?
Yeah, again, get in touch with us and we can only build one per week,
mode.
obviously. It's only one per week, but yeah, we'll get one built.
So the fans here obviously have got varying different modes on them as well. And it actually lights up. I really like the feature of this little light strip on the bottom of the case. But Chris has abandoned me, so... Oh, he's back. I thought he was just going to leave.
Just need to...
And I hear your car start.
Well, we're supposed to go till like past, and I think it'll take 15 minutes for John to get here, so... We can just answer some questions for a bit.
Okay, we can answer questions. I'm going to sit down.
And as long as we don't Like, we can show some of the other panels, we're just not allowed to show the
Those ones.
well, true, that fell through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's these ones we're not allowed to. Because we don't have it here yet, we can't get the custom ones.
Sneaky. That's just a... Right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to grab some of the extra panels we have up here to show you some of the cool artwork that's been created by various designers. Yeah. I got a stack of them like a deck of cards. Right. I think they are all prepped as well. So I'm going to leave it on that RGB setting so you can see how the lights come through on all of them. So this is one of the Witch Doctor, or Gobbler I think it was also called, front panels. That's in an all white so you can see every element of it coloured. That one was for an event that you don't need. Another one I quite like. I actually have plans for a build that's going to tie in with the theme. And you might have seen it on social media already, the lava panel. You've seen the hotshot one already. What would be the best PC of streaming you build for 600 to get parts for build my PC? Off the top of my head, I'm not 100%, Tiak, because it would entirely depend on what kind of things you're streaming, at what resolution. Like, are you streaming from a console, through a capture card, and how you're doing things. Ryzen's a pretty good shout right now, and I don't want to just sound like I'm completely Team Red, but it's like with all the cores that they've got, streaming is, a lot quicker and easier. Less stressful when you're trying to figure out your bit rates and so on.
I mean, the 10th gens are good, but then price becomes a factor.
Precisely. Let's try a couple more of these. Who was it? This Grumpy Neils really likes this one, the lava one.
The lava one.
Then we got
Mr. Lava Lava, the most popular one.
This is the most popular one, is it?
Yep.
Is this one just labelled as Cyberpunk?
I think so. Like, people just kept on calling it that, so I think that's what it is labelled now.
It is quite Cyberpunk Neo Tokyo.
That's what we had in mind when we asked someone to. Aldersaur, we got to design that one.
Aldersaur.
Aldersaur,
okay.
Yeah.
My guy looks like you got little like retro game hearts on the screen there. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh, on the where's that bit now? Oh yeah, on one of the.
The giveaway links are on the social medias. It'll take you to a landing page where you can enter. I'm assuming it's through. Is it through Gleam?
No, we stopped using Gleam.
We stopped using Gleam.
Yeah. They're just straight through social media now.
Oh, there you go. There's a link straight through to the website.
Has all the details and the T's and C's.
All the T's, the C's, the rules and regs.
The specs.
The specs. I really quite like this one as well. It depends on like what kind of light you've got in the background.
That is one of my favourites.
But the artwork just have clean vector lines on it. I really like it.
And it's just not selling that way.
Is it really?
No. It's weird. I mean, it is selling, but it's
just it hasn't been as popular as like this one.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like the top one. The surprise is the
dragon.
The dragon. The 90s dragon tattoo. It's like, wow.
Let us know what you think of this one, guys. I've only just noticed there's like a little demon thing underneath.
Yeah.
I've only just noticed that.
I mean, it doesn't.
Maybe that's why it's not selling.
It doesn't
it's
light
scary.
It doesn't light up as much as the other ones, but
no, but like the eyes and things like that. And obviously in a darker room, it does impact it a bit more. And then another one I rather like, especially with the RGB mode behind it. It's like a Gorillaz music video. Yeah, of course. Would you stay at an R5 Ryzen 5 3600X or pay the extra 120 for gaming? Again, what games? What graphics card are you tying with it? Because that'll be like more important. What graphics card are you going to use alongside that GPU? And I haven't seen many of the specs for the 3700X. 2070 Super. I'd probably just stay at 3600, to be honest with you. If you're not doing anything like more intensive, like rendering and video, music editing and stuff like that, then I'd stay there. If you are doing things like that, then bump it up. The 2070 Super paired with that will play most games on medium to high settings. Right, so you're honestly telling me that this one's been the current best-selling front panel?
It is top 3.
It's top 3.
Top 3, yeah.
Let me know what you think of this one, guys. Because I'm very curious.
Maybe it's because it's so simple. Like, it's simple, the entire design glows up. Like, the other ones are really nice designs, but there's only little bits that glow up on them.
True. Just little highlighted features. And it is very central as well, so it gets a lot of the light. Did you find the giveaway alright, Zrillo?
I posted it in the chat.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait to use this to stream to like Mixer and YouTube and everyone.
Go on D-Live. You may as well just do all of them.
Is anyone like still there?
Oh yeah, loads of people still there. Like the thing for me was like it wasn't so much the lack of interaction or community. They just made payouts really awkward for people in the UK compared to.
I just saw a lot less of it on like people talking about it on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that were there have gone back to Twitch. There's
Yeah.
quite a few people coming from
Well, I
Twitch.
know I did. Just did it on Instagram. Good luck.
We should probably wrap it up maybe and get ready for John to arrive.
Rocky dokie. To actually let us out of the building. I'll put the ROG panel back on the front of there.
We're going to put the ROG panel and thank ROG for working with us on this one.
Thank you, ASUS. That's how you're supposed to say it, ASUS.
And AMD as well.
And AMD, that's how you say that. AMD. AMD, ASUS, thank you for working with us. Panel looks great. And one lucky individual is going to get this whole entire PC thing. And again, as we said before, if you are going to order one, let us know and we'll see what we can do about potentially building your rig live on stream.
We should do it.
That should do it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week, hopefully.